welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, this is something that I feel like everyone can benefit from and I feel like everyone needs to hear because this has changed my life dramatically on so many different levels. So if you want to change your life and figure out some ways that you can do that, make sure you keep watching. Also, if you have any advice for anyone as far as life advice or anything that changed your life dramatically, please comment it down below so that we can share that with the world and put that into the positive pool of energy that we are about to just unload. So first things first, I know you've probably heard this a million times, but spend some time with yourself. Alone time is the best time. And I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, Shae, I like to go hang out with my friends. I always feel like I have to be out doing something. How do you expect me to spend time by myself? And I'm gonna tell you how. Taking at least 15 to 20 minutes out of your day. And I know a lot of people say this all the time. This isn't going to cure you. This isn't gonna fix your life, but just listen to me for just a second. If you take time for you and you can sit there and actually just relax, that is when you'll be able to kind of unlock your brain and have everything that has been bothering you and everything that you have pushed aside, you haven't been able to sort that out. That's when that can come out and you can actually address it, face your feelings that way. It's perfectly normal and you need to feel and address the feeling or else you're never going to be able to fully move on from it. Get into some sort of a routine where you can fit in everything that you need to fit in during the day and be comfortable with knowing that you're going to have time to get that done, as well as have some extra time to do what you want to do, because you need to focus on yourself. And if you aren't focusing on yourself, you aren't moving forward, you aren't meeting your goals, you aren't pushing towards something and making those little steps towards your end goal that you need to really be working on. Find things that kind of make your day better, little things, because I know a lot of people wake up and they're like, I gotta go to work again. But you need to find something small. Like for me in the morning, my big thing has been making my cup of coffee, having my breakfast. I look forward to that. I recently started going on runs in the morning as well. So I go for a mile run and I go outside, get some fresh air, go to like a cute little park or something. You have tons of hormones that are released when you work out that makes your brain function a lot better, as well as the rest of your body. So if you have those hormones being put out, ultimately it's a win-win situation because you can focus more, you can think more, pretty much everything's just heightened. So if you're gonna do any decision making, I'd probably do it while you're on a run. Facts. Stop feeding your energy into people who don't care about you. And I am going to elaborate on this. So for me personally, I'm a very giving person, and that has always gotten me in trouble my entire life, especially with friends. I've had a really hard time with that because I'm always trying to give, I'm always thinking of others, and that's hard for me as a friend because a lot of the time it almost makes me feel like I'm unvalued and maybe a nuisance, and that sucks, and it sucks to feel that way. But I noticed that most of the time when I am feeling that way, the energy that I am getting from that person is very negative energy. So as soon as I cut that person off and let it go, I felt so much better. I didn't have that stress. I didn't have that feeling. I didn't have worry. I didn't have anxiety about not being a good friend, because the friends that make you feel like there's something wrong with you, those are not friends. Also, friends who do not support your dreams, your aspirations, what you want to do, your thoughts. Nope, not a friend. Anyone who is going to make you feel bad for having your own life and trying to focus on you and get your shit together is not a friend by any means. And the thing is if you stop being friends with someone, that doesn't mean that you have to be enemies. It just means that you have outgrown that and you are growing in a completely different direction from where they're going. Don't feel bad for outgrowing people. It's supposed to happen. Trust me. There's a lot of people that I was really sad about when I stopped being friends with them, and then the longer that I thought about it, I was like, wow, look at how my life is changing. Look at how much happier I am. Look at how much more effort I can actually put into myself without trying to involve other people in everything I do, all my decisions. And you shouldn't need to go to someone for life advice all the time. That person should be you. And granted, here and there, go for it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters and the only person who's going to be able to make your decisions for yourself is you. Not to mention, everything should work 50-50 in a friendship and in a relationship. And if you are not receiving, this is your sign to get out, because you need to be receiving 50 if you are giving 50. Cutting off friends has been so beneficial to me in so many ways, and I figured out who my real friends are and my real close friends so that I can work on bettering those friendships. Plus, you're kind of filtering out all of the traffic in your life to where you can focus on those relationships more and focus on yourself and how you can be a better friend in the friendship and or relationship. Make your decisions for yourself. And I mean this completely in the nicest way possible, but you need to stop letting people push you around. You need to stop letting people make your decisions for you. You shouldn't have anyone telling you where to go, what to do, or even how to live your life. Anything like that. People like that, absolutely not. Another huge thing has been decluttering my life. I have gone through so much stuff and just thrown it away. Honestly, having less is more if you think about it, because you get more use out of what you have versus having a ton of stuff and you never use it. It's just a waste. I always say when you look at something and you're like, ooh, I want that, give yourself a few days to think about it, or even a week, depending on what it is and how important it is in your life, the relevance of it, the value of it, if it's going to make a huge difference in your life or not, whether or not you buy it. Declutter, get rid of things you don't need, and focus on using the things that you genuinely do need to use. You need to forgive other people that have hurt you. Without their apology, you can still also forgive them for yourself, for your soul, and for your peace of mind. And then my last thing is respect yourself. Respect yourself in every way, shape, and form. I started respecting myself in the way that I let people talk to me. I don't let people talk to me specific ways anymore, and I just set my foot down. It's like, this is how it is. I respect myself in the sense of taking care of myself, and if I want to do my makeup so that I feel nice, I will do my makeup. If I want to do my hair, I will do my hair. I try to dress up. I try to take care of my body, because if you take care of your body, you're taking care of your mind, you're taking care of your soul. You have so much respect for yourself. It is insane, and no one can take that away from you. Even if people don't agree with you on certain things, if they don't like how you are doing your hair, if they don't like how you're doing your makeup, if they don't like how you walk, how you talk, who you talk to, how you associate yourself with people, that's not their problem to worry about. It's yours, because if you're respecting yourself and you are doing those things out of respect for yourself and the person you want to be and the person you want to become and the person you want other people to see you as, do it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because the sooner that you start acting like the person that you want to become, you'll be that person. Give it time, do it, and boom, you're that person. It's not like a huge transition process where you have to dedicate tons of time and tons of energy into it. Change how you think, change how you respect yourself, and everything will come to you. And with that being said, that is all I have for today's video. So if you benefit from this in any way, please give this a thumbs up. And also, if you want to hear me do a few more like mini rants and kind of how to change your life, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. I have just barely started creating content. I started a little bit last year, but I never really had a good place where I could film or anything. So now I will be uploading a lot more, and yeah, any content you want to see, feel free to request it. I love to film. Have a great day, guys. I love you.